I don't have enough words to express my feelings of comfort and gratitude towards Trillium. When we welcomed Krish, his umbilical cord was tangled around his neck. Nidhi lay unconscious on the delivery bed. My imagination took me to all fearful things in this world. The Trillium team was a savior and carried us through. Within minutes, we had an adorable, healthy baby in our arms, who is here with us today.
My name is Caroline Riseborough. I'm the president and CEO of Trillium Health Partners Foundation. Having access to the best possible care when you need it the most matters. I am incredibly proud today to announce that Orlando Corporation is making a $75 million match donation to Trillium Health Partners. What's also remarkable is that this is the largest corporate donation ever made to a hospital in Canada, and will help us build a vastly expanded new hospital with the modern technology and tools that ensure our incredibly talented and passionate healthcare professionals can continue to do what they do best, which is transforming the lives of our community. And because Orlando Corporation shares the belief that together we can build a healthier community, they will match every dollar raised up to $75 million, unlocking the potential to raise a combined total of $150 million.
So just over 10 years ago, we created Trillium Health Partners in this community, and we came together for a vision to create a new kind of healthcare for a healthier community. When we became one organization to serve Mississauga and West GTA, we had a simple philosophy. Together, there is no limit to what we can achieve. It's built into our DNA. Through our Institute for Better Health, we harness the power of information, data, artificial intelligence, all to create better health and a healthier community. All the while, we're training the next generation of healthcare providers and advancing research and innovation.
As I said before, Ontario has the best healthcare workers in the entire world, and we're so fortunate to have them working right here. Thank you for helping keep Ontario safe and healthy. And the very generous $75 million donation from the Orlando Corporation. I can barely get those words out, 75 million. And then finding out that you're going to match dollar for dollar for the next 75 million. So everyone listening, let's start pouring in the donations to Trillium, and we'll be fortunate enough to get the other 75 million. This is the largest corporate donation ever to a hospital in Canada. My friends, our goal is very simple. Whether it's an emergency in the middle of the night or a problem that's been bothering you for years, no matter where you live, we want to connect you to more convenient care closer to home.
This $75 million gift will truly be game-changing and life-saving for the people of Mississauga and this community. This vision for a healthier community that will allow expanded research, innovation, and infrastructure to give Ontarians access to more connected and convenient healthcare. Trillium is a leader. It's a leader in delivering healthcare in the Greater Toronto Area. And today's donation from the Orlando Corporation is helping to fund what will be the largest hospital in Canada. And we will ensure that patients and families in Mississauga and surrounding communities are able to connect to care closer to home for generations to come.
From the bottom of our hearts, we thank the Orlando Corporation. I'll have you know that the relationship between Orlando Corporation and the city of Mississauga spans almost 60 years and is one of the largest industrial real estate developers in our city. To today's historic announcement that we'll get shovels in the ground for Canada's largest hospital, invest in research and innovation, and ensure that our residents have better access to mental health care and supports in the province.
My name is Dante Mora, and I'm the Chief of Medical Staff and the President of THP Solutions here at Trillium. And what makes this gift so special from Orlando is its historic amount, the honoring of its employees, many of which who work and live in this community. It goes to the one part to build the new Mississauga Hospital and to the serving our patients through the delivery of great service and high quality medical care and clinical service. and to the 1.7 million patient visits that we provide every year here. It's about providing high quality and the best patient care. And that's why we're all here today. It's so that we can continue providing that care, not only today, but into the future. And so it's my great pleasure to have Raman come up and give us a patient story.
Thank you, Dante. I'm really honored to be here today to share my family story and the impact Trillium Health Partners has had on us. I would like to start by acknowledging that my family is here with me, my wife Nidhi, my beautiful children Shreya, Krish, and Arya, and my father, Senior Mr. Dua. Trillium has had a profound impact on every one of us. This is not our community hospital, but I call it as my family hospital. My experience with Trillium goes back to 2006 when we welcomed our little princess Shreya. We were far away from our family and so many worries gave us sleepless nights. An episode of shingles and Nidhi's family history of diabetes added to our fear. It was our family doctor in Brampton who referred us to Credit Valley. I don't have enough words to express my feelings of comfort and gratitude towards Trillium. Right from the beginning, we were treated like family by staff and doctors. The whole experience of welcoming Shreya to this world was incredible, and we never felt the absence of our parents and family here. My faith and trust in Trillium only grew when we welcomed Krish on an auspicious day of Janmashtami, the birth of Lord Krishna. He has always enjoyed giving us a hard time, and the first shock he gave us when his umbilical cord was tangled around his neck. The emergency cord was like a hammer on my head as Nidhi lay unconscious on the delivery bed. My imagination took me to all fearful things in this world. But the Trillium team was a savior and carried us through. Within minutes, we had an adorable, healthy baby in our arms who is here with us today. And then came Arya, our COVID baby, the unexpected miracle. I honestly believe she was born to fulfill a great purpose in this world. She was our surprise baby. When the world was struggling to survive the most dreadful pandemic in modern times, she was ready to come as a ray of hope for us, a new life, a symbol of strength during struggles. Something amazing happened right before the scheduled delivery date, which always touched my heart. Our doctor, Dr. Kenny, he called us to say he wanted to make sure he delivered the baby himself. He was working a 24-hour shift on March 20th and asked if we could come on that day, though Nidhi was scheduled to come on the next day. And he said, if we cannot come, he will extend his shift to 36 hours, straight just to be there with us on the 21st. His gesture touched our family. These three wonderful experiences really made me feel happy. And this time I'm thinking of getting pregnant because of the love and affection. I don't know if it's medically possible. But our experience doesn't end. With Trillium, a few months ago, my father and my best friend suffered a heart attack. He's a cardiac patient, having already had one major and two minor heart attacks in his life. 911 was called. Within 3 minutes, an ambulance was rushing him to hospital we are standing in. As I rushed to meet him, my mind was in a battle. One part was telling me to be worried, but the other was telling me that he was in safe hands of my extended Trillium family. After the necessary test, he was transferred to Mississauga Hospital to be with the unit and staff best suited to care for him. He had surgery the next day and was quickly back home with a smiling face and a plan to see his care continued in the community at One Healthcare. During our first encounter with Trillium, we wanted to do something as our way to thanks. but were struggling to make our ends meet. This country and community have been good to us around the time our youngest was born. We found ourselves able to give back. As donors, we know the importance and impact of supporting hospitals like Trillium. We may not have been able to give 75 million today, but I personally look forward to breaking that record one day, and that's my promise. There's only one constant in life. Quality healthcare is needed at every step of the way, from birth to our senior years. In my family alone, we have seen the care that Trillium provides, whether you are 2 years old, like my little Arya, or 80 years, like my father, or the ages in between, the rest of my family. We have every kind of model starting from 2 to 80 at my family. And when acute care is no longer required, they ensure you are in good hands beyond the hospital walls. A continuum of community care for the best possible health outcomes at any stage. Thank you, Trillium Health Partners, for being a part of my family, my journey through the hard times and the good. Thank you.
It is my immense pleasure now to introduce our special guest of honor. We are so thrilled to have the president of Orlando Corporation here today, Blair Wolk.
But it's really my sincere pleasure and honor to be here today representing all of our staff at Orlando Corporation. Orlando has been in business for nearly 80 years, and throughout those years, our success really has been anchored by the dedication of our employees, both past and present. It's their hard work that made this donation possible, so thank you to the entire team at Orlando for your commitment, for your loyalty, and for your dedication to excellence in everything that we do. This is why this donation of $75 million is in honor of our staff and their families. We are proud to be able to make this donation today so that Trillium Health Partners can replace some of its aging infrastructure and build the largest and most advanced hospital in Canada. Investing in healthcare is an investment in our community and in our future. And because we feel everyone plays a role in building great communities, and because great communities are founded on good health, we hope to inspire others to donate. And as has been mentioned a number of times, of course, for every donation made to Trillium Health Partners up to $75 million, Orlando Corporation will match each gift dollar for dollar so that together we can raise $150 million. So let me conclude by asking everyone in the community to make a donation, no matter the amount. We will double it so that together we can help build the Peter Gilligan Mississauga Hospital, which will include new space for mental health care support and for the research and innovation we need to advance healthcare in Canada. Thank you.
Together, we will build the largest hospital in Canada and create a new kind of healthcare to help save more lives.